Have you ever felt like you were living someone else's life? Like you woke up every morning ticking boxes, climbing ladders, attending meetings, but deep down, something was missing? This is the story of Lindiwe, a woman with titles, status, and success on the outside. But on the inside, she was disconnected, exhausted, and spiritually starving. Until the day she got the call. Not from a phone, from her soul, from her spirit. Lindiwe was a high-performing strategy executive. Her days were filled with deliverables, deadlines, and boardrooms. Everyone admired her, but when the applause faded, silence would return, and in that silence was a whisper. Is this it? She had worked hard her whole life, first in school, then in university, then in her career. She did what she was told. She became what the world said was successful. But inside, she was numb. She was tired of pushing, tired of surviving, tired of living on autopilot. It all came to a head one morning when her body said no. She was sitting in a meeting when the migraine started. It wasn't just a headache. It felt like a breakdown. She excused herself, went into the bathroom, locked the door, and wept. For 20 minutes, she cried into her palms. That night, for the first time in years, she prayed a different kind of prayer. God, I don't know what I want, but I know this can't be it. Show me who I am. And that's when the shifts began. The next week, she stumbled across a video from the Dinaledi Institute. Something in it pierced her heart. She signed up, not even knowing why. The first session changed everything. They weren't teaching strategy, they were teaching self. She met herself in those sessions, the girl who was always achieving to be loved, the woman who wore productivity like armor, the soul who forgot she was divine. Week after week, she peeled back the layers. She let herself feel, she let herself grieve. She confronted the story of, I have to work twice as hard to be worthy. She began to understand manifestation was not just about getting things. It was about becoming who you really are. She started waking up with joy. She stopped chasing and started receiving. She learned about energy, alignment, and vision. She reclaimed her intuition. And the moment she did, opportunities started to come, effortlessly. She started attracting clients without pitching. She created her own program, blending strategy with spirituality. She left her job, and not with fear, with freedom. Her income doubled, but more importantly, her peace tripled. She laughed again. She danced in the kitchen. She hugged her children tighter. She had remembered who she was. Lindiwe was no longer the woman who lived to prove. She was now the woman who lives to shine. She teaches, she coaches, she leads. From a place of power, not pressure. From a place of soul, not scarcity. She doesn't hustle for her worth anymore. She knows her worth is the energy behind every move she makes. Lindiwe often says, when I let go of the life I thought I had to live, I finally found the one I was born for. Her story is not about quitting your job, it's about remembering your truth. Success with soul, strategy with spirit, purpose with prosperity. That is the Dinaledi way. What about you? Where are you pushing instead of allowing? Where are you performing instead of becoming? Maybe this story found you because you're ready to listen, to shift, to remember. Your calling isn't out there, it's inside you. This was Lindiwe's story, but it could be yours. Join us at the Dinaledi Institute. Start your transformation, not tomorrow, now.